Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, it's just going to be an easy video. I had a whole video on Kengan Ashura setup, but I didn't like how it was, so I kind of like scrapped the whole thing. But if you do want to see a full Kengan Ashura video, please comment, leave a like. I do want to make it, but I just didn't feel like how I set it up was good enough. So today, I'm going to be doing this meme, this very dead meme, the tier maker. I made my own. It took me about like an hour or so. This is, I'll leave a link down below if you want to use it. But it'll just be ranking all of the Kengan Ashura fighters in the anime that have been shown so far. This is all on my opinion, no strength thing, just my opinion. And to start it off, we have Adam Dudley. Was not too big of a fan of him. Kind of thought he was a cocky shithead, so put him in D. Next we have Seishu Okoya. Now, I loved this fight between this guy and Cosmo. But he was just a real dick. I hated him for it. But he was like that cool kind of dick. She wanted to, if I had to put it in a way, so I'll put him in B. Next we have the guy who couldn't be hung to death. Hang? This fight between him and Hanafusa, the doctor right here, badass. It was like the strangest fucking fight ever. I didn't know what was going to happen. I loved it. I loved this character. Mainly because he was just like, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, I'm just gonna walk up and break your neck. So for that, I'll put him on one above Seishu. Cosmo and I'll put him in the same tier as A tier. I loved his fighting spirit. How he just never gives up in his realization with his fight against Okoya here. That was amazing. Next we have the Fang Agi. The Fang. I'm just gonna call him the Fang, but here we haven't seen much of him. His fight with Akubo was okay. No, their fight was amazing, don't get me wrong, but he as a character is just like so I'll put him in C tier. Because he's overpowered and strong as fuck. He's also creepy when he did this smile thing, but don't know much about him. And I can't wait to see more of him throughout the fights. Next we have Sakibayashi, if I said that right. And when I first met him in the show, he fought against Oma to see if Oma would like participate or could even be let in. And I just didn't like him then because he's just like pro wrestler and all that, and I just didn't like that. But his fight against where is he? This guy, the sumo wrestler. I like that fight because he really like he's trying to take under his wing with this guy. I don't remember most of their names, but I remember like he'd been taken on this wing was like really cool. He bumped him up, so I'll put him in B tier, but like higher than Okoya. And same with Cosmo and the Death Row mate. Next we have the guy. I suck at remembering names. My bad, but this guy. I liked his fights between Kanade, this guy, and I think that's all he's fought so far. But he's actually like a really decent character. I like his fighting style. How he's Thailand's strongest fighter. I think that's if I remember correctly. But I love how like he actually like showed him like respect and took him seriously. But for that, I'll put him. He's not too. I'll put him in B tier, second place. Next we have this guy. I don't like this guy. I just don't. He seems like a real cocky motherfucker, but in the show he's like seemed to know more than what we've been led on so far. But I'll C tier. I like the Fang better. Now Hanafusa, dude, I love this guy. Like, he had so many tricks up his sleeve. I had no idea what was going to happen next. He had like the swords made out of his own thighs, his own bones. The fucking gas he had in his ankle, I think. And then he had his like a valve to restart his life when he died to the fucking, where is he? Where is he? When he died to this guy. He lost, but he killed him, which was his actual mission. But I just, like, fucking crazy motherfucker. And we have this guy, mad respect. He, on the ship, the way that he beat the person that was originally going to fight, he's a really smart guy. I put him in A tier. I respect the fuck out of him, because he's just that cool. Next we have the sailor guy. This dude was actually really cool. Now, so I didn't expect much out of him, mainly because even before it was like supposed to be a rigged fight, so I thought he was gonna get like absolutely dick slapped. But when he got his land legs back and he kicked ass, automatic like first place B tier. He's not a favorite, but he's actually really cool. The sumo wrestler, I'm not really a big fan of. He's annoying, but I liked his fighting style, like his fighting spirit. Next we have the guy from Nintendo. Way to blow off the copyright there. I just didn't like him. He was annoying. But if he wasn't manipulated to be like that, I believe he would have been like really cool. Next we have, I believe, Lahito. He's kind of forgettable for me. His fight against this motherfucker right in second place in C, just didn't like him. It's pretty forgettable. Now we have Koichi Robinson. His fight against Ryan was really cool, and the fact that he kept fighting even though he lost his eyesight, but fucking Ryan killed him, or yeah, something like that. His C tier wasn't that cool. He's nah. And next we have the guy from Koichi Wonderland, some fucking... He's annoying and a pretty boy, and I hate him. Annoying as fuck. Next we have Oma Takeda, automatic first place S tier. Favorite character. I can't wait to see how he develops further into the story. Like how his loans will do him in. I hope not. I can't wait to see him like progress his like Nico style, quote unquote, further. Can't wait to see how he turns out. Next we have my personal favorite, Okubo, not S tier. Love the guy. Mainly because he has a part wrestling background, and I used to wrestle up until high school, which I stopped because I didn't like my coach. Fun fact. But his fight between Agito was really cool. And I respect the fuck out of him. Even though he did lose, I respect him. He's like my personal favorite character because he's so hardworking and shit. I love him. Next we have Ryan. He's really cocky, and I hate him for that. And the fact that he fucked up Lahito in the bathroom when he was like trying to take a piss was kind of creepy. But I'll put him in first place B tier. God damn it. There we go. Just because he's not like really cool like these guys, but okay, yeah, he's alright. Next we have this guy who, oh, he's annoying. He's an absolute fucking sim for this one guy. But the fact that he knocked out this shithead at one punch, he gets C tier. last place, B tier. Last place, but B tier. And next we have Saw. I hate this motherfucker. Mainly because he's simping for this guy, second place in A tier, and he just won't leave him the fuck alone. And the fact that he just didn't take his rigged fight seriously against the sailor guy, he should have gotten his ass whipped. He should have, but he didn't. And I'll put him last place. No, second place D tier. It's because he's better than all three of these, but like, ugh, I hate him. He's so annoying. And looking back at this, I actually put Cosmo last place, S tier. So yeah, this is actually going to be my final list. All these, like, this is my placement. If I forgot a character, it's my bad. I tried getting as many as I could without forgetting any. But yeah, if you did enjoy, leave a like. If you agree with me or disagree, feel free to argue in the comments. I'd like to see your opinions on my list. If you would like to, it is on Tier Maker. The name is right here, like Ashura Fighters in the Tournament, anime only. I know, right? Specific as title, but I want it to be kind of specific. But yeah, this has been the video. Till next time, see you later, Space Cowboy.